Now. No.
Action! I don't know what we're doing. I know it's season 2, I know it's episode 58, and I know we're here ready to go to Blue Monkey Quarantine. Can I tell you what happened today? Actually, yesterday. So, yesterday, Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, they opened up the borders. You can now go visit the BVI. Folks, I gotta tell you, one of my favorite places, and we have some friends dear to us, it's their favorite places too, the Virgin Islands. If you have not been to the Virgin Islands or the British Virgin Islands, for God's sakes, what are you doing? Stop watching the show, go get on a plane, fly down the right. As a matter of fact, screw the show. We're going to the BVI.
Oh, no, really, Cammy?
Look, right here. Here it is. See, look. I get the map. I can take you through. Look, matter of fact, tonight, do you know where we're going? This is all unscripted. This is unplanned. But we're going there tonight. We're going to St. Thomas. Yeah, St. Thomas, right here. We love this place. And then from there, we normally go to St. John. From St. John, then we go to the BVI, Tortola. Oh, Joost Van Dyke. Oh, fantastic. But you want lobster? Boom, right here. Anagata. Yeah, the best. You don't care about that. For God's sakes, well, I'll make the cocktail. I'm going to make a cocktail. We're doing a bushwhacker. Quarantine style. A bushwhacker? How is that? Just come on. Trust me. Blue Monkey Quarantine, folks. There's no business, but monkey business? Yeah, that's what we do. Remember, look, he's all felted. Look, it's Christmas, Blue Monkey. He's even got his own trees. It's good. Look, the festivities here. Look, they're just as high as the alcohol content of our blood. Anyway, here we go. So yeah, we're going to the Virgin Islands tonight. Here's the funny thing. I thought, okay, with the BVI opening and we can go now to the Virgin Islands, I thought we got to make a cocktail. We got to celebrate. So they started going through the head. I'm like, okay, what are the cocktails of Virgin Islands? One, painkiller. Already did it. Delicious. Probably my favorite cocktail, period. All right, what's next? Rum punch. Did it. All right, dark and stormy. Did it. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm getting down here. So what's the other one that's up there? The Bushwhacker. You've probably heard it. You may have had it. You probably think it's some sweet frozen concoction and not even realize that the history, oh yeah, she takes us all the way to the Virgin Islands. It takes us, in fact, to St. Thomas. 1970s, early, that's important, early 1970s, all right? We are at the Ship, Store, and Sapphire Pub in St. Thomas, all right? Disco pants are on, we're having fun. Actually, let me set the scene. 2 flight attendants, you know, with their polyester outfits, they walk in to the bar and they want a drink, but they want something special. So, bartender steps up. Yeah, Angie Conglia, I don't know, Congliagoma. Yeah, Congliagoma. I don't remember. But Angie, I know it's Angie, she says, let's make you the drink you want. So then the manager, Tom Brokamp, he enters the picture. This sounds like some really bad music is about to enter, right? So we got 2 flight attendants, a bartender, Angie, and now the bar manager. And so they start concocting, I said concocting a drink, and they end up coming up with this beautiful, sweet drink called the Bushwhacker. Folks, that's where it came from. It was Virgin Islands. It was St. Thomas. It was 2 flight attendants. How good's the drink? Well, fast forward, 1975. Oh yeah, guess what? Linda Murphy. Oh yeah, she enters the picture. Missed out on the original escapades of the 2 flight attendants. Is visiting on vacation the bar, the the Sapphire Pub, and has herself a Bushwhacker. Does she love it? Oh, very much so. In fact, she loves the drink so much that she says, I'm going to take this home and give it to my friends. Well, where's home? Home, my friends, is the Sand Shaker Beach Bar. Yeah, so Linda owns a bar in Pensacola, Florida. Enter t-shirt. And decides she's going to take this drink home and try to make her own Bushwhacker. Now, she doesn't have the whole recipe, because the recipe's a little guarded, and everybody's kind of making up their own version. But she goes back, kind of works out the recipe, figures out what it was, and ends up making her own version of the Bushwhacker. Not just any version. Linda, and to this day, the Sand Shaker Beach Bar in Pensacola, Florida, make claim to the original Bushwhacker. Now, let me tell you why I think this is humorous. You can actually go to their website, because I did in about the 5th minute of my research of 8 minutes, and they actually tell the story of how the owner went to St. Thomas, drank the Bushwhacker, and then, without saying it, stole it, and went back and then said, we're home of the original Bushwhacker. How are you home of the original when you just had it somewhere? I don't know. But this is the story, folks. This is all true. But Florida, Pensacola, says they are the original Bushwhacker. And a matter of fact, every year, they actually hold the annual Bushwhacker Festival. Anyway, there it is. Now you know the history. There it is. That's the drink. We're going to make it. What is it? So, basically, if you love the pina colada, you're going to love this, because it's a pina colada, but if you take out the citrus and the pineapple of a pina colada, insert chocolate and basically milk, you got yourself. I mean, it's all the coconut deliciousness and frozen goodness of a pina colada chocolate version. It is a bit of a dessert drink, but it's delicious. Now, what's the difference between Florida and Virgin Islands? Well, other than Florida's great, but Virgin Islands are just awesome. The drink itself, most people will say that the recipe that we know today is the Florida recipe. That's what we're going to do, because the Virgin Island recipe, there's so many different variations of it, but most people will say that they end up adding vodka, Bailey's. They throw in a lot more liquor, while the normal recipe that we know today is a little more tamer, and that's what we're going to do today. How do you make, Paul? Just make the damn drink. All right, I'm going to make the damn drink. All right, first of all, now, if you have some fancy glasses, all right, let me be very clear first of all. 9 times out of 10, when you get this drink, it's going to be some frozen monstrosity. They actually may put ice cream in it. No different than a pina colada. If you get a pina colada, chances are it's going to be some blended drink. You know my history, folks. I don't get the blender out. I'm not going to do it. I got to clean it. I got to wash. It's loud. So, one of the best pina coladas you can ever make is called a hand-shaken pina colada. We're going to do the same thing. We're doing a hand-shaken Bushwhacker right now. That means you put crushed ice in a glass. I'm going to go with a nice tall glass, basically a Pilsner. A lot of these, when you get it, again, there's some frozen concoction. Don't go all the way to the ice top with this. But you will see like the hurricane glass. That's a very popular, again, it's a bit of a dessert drink. And they'll even put chocolate syrup on the inside. Folks, I'm an alcoholic. I don't need all the sugar and everything. I just need booze. And we're making booze tonight. So, start here. First, dark rum. Go with a Myers, nice dark rum. 2 ounces per drink. So there's mine, and then 2 for Shelby. Then you're going to come in with cream. the cacao, the chocolate, nice, dark. Use the dark one on this. It's okay. You can use it clear if you want. It's fine. 1 ounce per. So, one for me, one for Shelby. Now, whether you do Virgin Islands or you go Florida, Kahlua coffee liqueur is always a must. 1 ounce per. One for Shelby. Milk. Yeah, milk. You know, I don't care what you use. Almond milk. You can use, I don't know, what other kind of milks are there? There's a lot of milks. Soy milk, whatever you do. I'm going to whole milk right here. And we're going to go it's white whole milk. 2 ounces. You can go heavy cream if you want. Would you just let me make my drink?
Yes.
You could also go cream if you wanted. But I've been watching the weight lately. I gained about 35 pounds in the first season of this. I'm really trying to be careful. So 2 ounces per. 2 for me. 2 for Shelby. And then the last thing, cream of coconut. Now, not coconut milk. You need the cream of coconut. This is the thicker stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a pain to work with. But you're going to go.
So good.
It's so good. This is.
It's what dreams are made of.
It is just deliciousness. This is like. All right, so there's 2. And then we're going to do 2 more. Oh, it can't be good for you. It's like if you could melt the inside of an almond joy bar and then pop it into a drink. That's what this is. Yeah, I mean, oozy, just goodness. So we've got that. That's done. Then folks, we're coming in and we're gonna. What the hell just happened? Hang in there. It's good. When your hand starts to freeze, just suck it up. Get a little more. Blend it if you want. If you want the milkshake, make the milkshake. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying this is easier. And I just want to drink. So, there it is. Oh. It smells so good. I don't even know how to explain it. Just, it smells so good. Then you're coming in on top of that crushed ice. There it is. Now, garnish. Garnish, very important. First of all, because we're in the tropics, painkiller, all of them, they love to do this. We're going to go with a little ground nutmeg right on top. Oh, fresh. I mean, you don't have to do fresh. You can buy it pre-ground, put on there. I mean, if you're an animal, but whatever. That's fine. The other thing, coming in. Yeah, this was a secret recipe. Here's what's great, is Linda may have stole the drink, but she didn't do? She didn't grab the emergency when she went back to Pensacola, Florida. No. Emergency. Yeah, we're the secret ingredients of the Virgin Island. Not sponsoring Linda Murphy, and not sponsoring our show either, so it's all good. And we're just going to do a little sprinkle of that on top too. Perfect. And then the last thing we're coming in with garnish, maraschino. I just learned this today. Maraschino is actually the maraschino, maraschino cherry, and it's a maraschino. We're gonna go maraschino. I'm not gonna be that guy. And then we're gonna grab a couple of these bad boys. And because we got some nice ice, those are the right on top. Shelby, tell me how much you want this drink.
Very much.
Right?
Only thing better would be an anagata.
Yeah, I mean, where you drink this could be better. By the way, yeah, so to some of the folks that know us, when we're in the Virgin Islands, Anegada Island, it was on the map. The lobster, boom, that's where you get this bad boy right here. Folks, there it is. That is a quarantine Bushwhacker cocktail. Is it good? I don't even need to taste this one, but I will.
It's like a preemptive birthday drink.
Oh my God. That is... So first of all, the feel of it, it's so thick. And again, that's handshaken. And it still has that beautiful, thick, creamy texture. It's like a melted almond joy bar in a glass over ice. It's freaking delicious. Folks, that's your drink. So, last thing. Actually, wait. Hold on. So good. Nutmeg, just a little bit of spice, chocolate. Anyway, where was I? Yes, where was I? The name, the Bushwhacker. Where's it come from? So this is actually another fun little thing for you to know. Some people, bushwhack or bushwhacked is actually, the meaning of it is if you're surprise attacked, typically out of the bush. It's like a guerrilla warfare thing, like you've been bushwhacked, you know? And some people feel that this drink, because it's so sweet and delicious, that it bushwhacks you, you know? It surprise attacks you out of nowhere. Next thing you know, you're drunk and you're laying on the floor. That happened to us in Anegada. Actually, that's not where the name comes from. The name actually comes from this. Remember the 2 flight attendants that I told you helped make this drink? Well, here's the other part of the story that a lot of people don't know. Those 2 flight attendants actually never like to travel without their beloved pet. And their beloved pet was an Afghan hound. And he was at that bar in St. Thomas when they were creating this drink. And that little puppy's name was Bushwhack. And the drink is actually named after the dog, Bushwhack.
Aww.
Yeah, it's a good one. Folks,
Cheek.
cheers. Love you. Guess what? You get Bushwhack hump. Yeah, surprise hump. Those are my favorite humps, by the way. So you just had a Bushwhack hump on a Wednesday. So you're welcome.
And it's a pre-birthday hump.
It is a pre-birthday hump. Somebody's going to turn 50.
On Saturday.
We'll do a birthday drink on Sunday. So, you know what? On Sunday, join me, and I will do a birthday cocktail on Sunday. So, join me for my birthday on Sunday.
Oh, your birthday's Saturday,
It's
but
on
yes.
Saturday, but we're not going to do it Saturday. We'll do it Sunday. We will do a day after birthday drink. But for tonight, Bushwhack hump. Boom. There it is. Folks, love you all. Thanks for joining in. By the way, we're getting ready to give some coats away. We got 1 spot left. $500 if you want to be that kind of person. And it's happening, folks. Here's the thing. Paul, a lot of people are like, Paul, I don't know if I can donate yet. It might be a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever. Folks, you can help any time of the year you want. We always collect funds, and we'll save it, and we'll use it next time we buy coats. We're still buying coats. So donate if you want, and folks, just go have your cocktail. For God's sakes, we're done. Love you. Good night. See you Sunday.